2, 3.
Okay, today we're here at Shamball Elementary and we are going to perform maintenance and some summer cleaning on this Univent. First of all, you want to open up the front cover, and I already have the other two down here unhooked. So there's three hooks. Oh, we got that one off there too. This one also have a hook, some hooks on the bottom that you'll have to right here and right here, and it'll take that screen off the bottom. Move that out of the way. Alright, first thing we're going to do, filter. We're going to pull out that filter, we're going to take a look at it. This is the correct way. The grate is up and the blue is up. That is the correct way of putting in your filters. Alright, so we're looking here and we're thinking, hey, there's dark in the front and white in the back. We may have a damper problem. You might want to have somebody come out here and check. What is happening is the outside damper's not opening up and giving you fresh air. All you're doing is getting return air here. This one isn't quite that bad. It could probably go another month, but I'm going to show you how to put a new filter in. Alright, we're going to pull this one out. Hold on, there we go. Again, green is going to be on the bottom, so the blue goes on the grate, the blue side of it. Or it could be orange. So make sure that the colored side is on the grate side. Pack that in there. Alright. Alright. Don't put this back in upside down. Again, the grate and the colored should be facing up. Okay, we're going to leave that out for now. Well, I'm going to put it in for you. It goes just like that. Grate side up. Just like that. You can see back in here that we have some dampers, and it looks like that back damper is closed. So we need to make sure that this is good. I did forget to put these things back in. Sorry. Some of you will have them, some of them you will not have these. That'll hold that filter in. Alright, when I was talking about dampers, like I said, the front is wide open, so you're bringing in that return air pretty good, and that's why the front of that filter is dirty. Back damper is not open, and that's why it's so clean. Alright, now we're going to look at oiling the motor and the bearing. And I have one zert right here, if you can see that. We'll take some 2-1 oil. Give it a little shot. Alright. And I have another one down here that you can't see. It's kind of hidden. Camera will not pick it up. And it's going to be the same thing. Alright, so now we've got our bearing and our motor oiled. Now we want to take a look at the coils. Coils look like they're pretty decent. Want to keep paper and stuff from going in and out of this stuff. A lot of kids like to shove stuff down in there. Alright. Since we're going to be cleaning this, I want to shut the power off. Power off is right up. You can power it off from here, or you can take the plug. A lot of you have on-off switches that you can just hit off. This one does not. We just have a plug. So we're just going to unplug the motor there, since we are going to be able to try to get back in here. Alright, so now we want to visually, I have taken the panel off over here. And I want to show you the shutoff valves for this. You'll see one located right here and another one located right here. Alright? So, if the coils would burst or something would happen to the coils, they start leaking, one of them cracks, and you're starting to flood the room, this is where you want to go to shut it off, here and here. There could be 4 of those valves, there could be 3 of those valves. So look for them and shut them down. Alright, so now you have your drip pan right here. You want to make sure that this drip pan is clear of all kinds of stuff, and it doesn't have anything in it right now. It looks good and clean. The coils will condensate, will come down into the pan and drip into here and go outside. You will see down in here you have a damper motor. You can barely see it. It's back in here, but there's a damper motor, and that, like I said, that may not be working right now, so you might want to put in a work order to have that one taken care of. And that's just because you can see it on the filter. Over here is basically an empty cabinet. It does tell you here where panel C, number 22, where it is outside your electrical, so that you can shut this down if you do have a major problem. Alright, and then we have pretty much our automated logic stuff over here. You want to watch out for that stuff. You don't want to pull any wires. Keep everything good and clean. Alright, our next step, we've just went through all of our maintenance on this. Our next step is to do a little bit of summer cleaning. And that summer cleaning will involve a sweeper. So we want to get this sweeper. We want to put this brush attachment on the end of it. And we will want to sweep these coils. And you see that the coils are going up and down. You don't want to go side to side. You'll bend them. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to show you a little bit on how to clean coils. And you'll get all that stuff that kids have thrown in and out of it. You can go side to side, but be gentle about it. I know it's going to be kind of hard with some of this stuff in, but like I said, be gentle about it so you're not bending anything. I know it's going to be difficult sometimes to get into some of this stuff because of all the wiring, thermostat stuff. Alright, so now we got the coils cleaned out. You want to make sure that the top's cleaned out also. Stick your brush up in here, and you can pick up a lot of stuff that kids, pencils, papers, whatever. Do the same thing up here. Clean it up. Looking pretty good. Alright. Now we want to go into your side casings over here and sweep up anything that dust, whatever. Just clean it up as best as you possibly can. We've got a little bit of dust. This is actually pretty good. Cobwebs. Alright, looks good. So we got her swept up. Now we want to go down here where the damper was. It's open. We want to make sure that we got that all cleaned out. Open that up. Down here at the bottom, there's a gate. Great. We want to make sure that we got that dust all taken care of. And you can see the dust coming up. Looks good now. Like I said, won't be able to get to the back damper very well. I'm going to clean that out. Go around and clean it all up. Again, clean out your drip tray. Make sure that that's good. Now we have a lot of wiring in here, so you really want to be careful in what's going on. So you don't want to mess too much with this stuff. But, you know, you got to get in there, especially towards the bottom. There's a lot of dirt down in here. And then we go over here to our pipes. Clean the cabinet out as best as you can. Visually take a look at everything, make sure everything's good. A lot of rust in this one. You can hear it getting sucked out. Yeah, just visually, like I said, clean it up. I'm sure kids are probably throwing a bunch of stuff in it. Alright, so we will put this filter back in. We got this area clean. Come on, get in there. Alright. Put it in upside down. Don't put it in upside down. Green up, blue up. That is perfect. Alright, before we put this stuff back on, we want to sweep that up too. Want to give it a good sweep. Get the dust off of it. Turn it over, do the same thing. Alright, looking good. Alright, then we got back to the cover here. You're going to have the same thing on the back of this cover. We want to make sure that we get all dust. See, we got a little dust here. We want to get that dust off, sweep it up. Alright, looking pretty good. Got all the dust. We will put this Univent back together and we will call it done. Summer cleaned, new filter, oil. We've checked the pipes for leaks. We've cleaned the coils. We've cleaned the drain pan. Everything's looking wonderful. That's all we have for maintenance on Univents and summer cleaning. Hope you all learned something. See you next time.